What's up, y'all? I am back with another book review, and today I'm going to be discussing Endiya Carter's Bound by Gangster Love, which is written under a pseudonym of Miss J. This book, I have been seeing the cover posted on Instagram, Facebook for a couple days, and the cover was so dope. It's very intriguing. It's very well made. I did not read the synopsis going into this book, which I've said before. I like going in books blind because, in my opinion, sometimes the synopsis doesn't really give the totality of the story. So I typically don't read synopsises, and this is one of those books where I didn't read the synopsis. The plot of this story is pretty much, in my opinion, a tale of how loving the wrong person can be detrimental to your self-esteem. The main character in this book is in a dead-end relationship that doesn't speak life into her. It's pretty much one-sided. She's done extremely dirty. She went on a girls trip and everything changed. Like, she was a whole new person after that girls trip, and I was happy for her. And that what I liked most about this book was it was relatable from the situations that the main character went into. Even some of the situations that the other characters went through was relatable. The sex scenes were everything. They were soft BDSM, and when I say soft BDSM, I mean they weren't 50 Shades of Grey. They weren't unbearable. They were very much intriguing. I don't know what else to say. Like, the sex scenes were hot and steamy. Yeah, hot and steamy and not unbearable. My favorite characters in this book are Makani. I like Makani because I saw a lot of myself in her in situations that she had been through. Makani struggles with self-esteem and just having a voice for herself. Like, she has trouble voicing what she wants, how she wants things done, and she oftentimes lets the other people in her life run over her. It's crazy. Like, I saw so much of myself in Makani that it was like a window, and that's like amazing, because like a lot of times when I read books, like, I don't look for myself in the characters. If I relate to them, I relate to them. But with Makani, it was like from page 1 I related to her. My next favorite character is Geo, who is also another main character. Geo is a reformed, not so reformed gangster. Geo has very much BDE. If you don't know what BDE is, hop in my inbox and I will tell you. Geo is in an open marriage where he is able to explore his sexual desires. Geo is definitely book bay material, like all the way around. He's book bay. My next favorite characters were Jennifer and Aspen. Jennifer and Aspen are best friends to Makani, and I like Jennifer and Aspen's characters because of the loyalty they displayed to Makani. And I also think that it is important in everyone's life to have friends that support you and they supported her very much so. Also, it is important to have friends that don't judge you. It's important to have friends that tell you what it is, and you know, can do it, not sugarcoat it, but they do it to where you can receive it without feeling like you're being judged. Like, I feel like with Jennifer and Aspen, they didn't judge Makani. They loved her, even though they didn't understand like why she stayed in her situation. So that was good to see. The characters that I didn't like, don't fuck with off top is number 1, Reed, number 2, Sailor, number 3, Blair. I mentioned them 3 characters together because they are all connected to Makani. Reed is Makani's boyfriend, who is a POS. If you don't know what POS is, jump in the inbox and I will tell you. Blair is Reed's baby mama, and that bitch is a deadbeat baby mama. Like, you know how you hear about deadbeat baby daddies? Like, her and Reed are deadbeat parents. Like, ooh, I can't even explain it without giving spoilers away, and I'm trying to do this review without giving spoilers away. But yeah, so that's Reed and Blair. I put Sailor on this list with them because she is a best friend of Makani, and Sailor is just like, in my opinion, the most shiestiest bitch ever created in the history of books. Like, when we're first introduced to Sailor, I thought that Sailor was just like that friend that told you what it was and didn't sugarcoat it and let you, you know, like, she didn't sugarcoat anything. And all the while, like, she's just this jealous, manipulative, evil person. I did not like Sailor's character at all. The next character that I didn't like was Piper. Piper is the wife of Geo. Piper, to me, she just, Piper is manipulative, conniving. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna describe Piper. I just didn't like her from the time I met her in this story. It is what it is. Those are my characters that I didn't like. The messages that I received in this book, because y'all know, like, I read for fun. If I get a message, I get a message. But like, this book solidified the saying, people do what you allow them to do. I say that to say that Makani allowed a lot of shit to happen to her that she could have changed had she spoke up for herself. Like, that girl was going through so much, and I think it all would have changed had she just spoke up for herself. And it is what it is. My next saying is, I don't even know if this is the right saying, but it's how I feel. Keep your eyes on your friends, because God got your enemies. And I say that to say that sometimes it be the people that you don't think will snake you that snake you, and they snake you in like the most unbelievable way. And that's true for Makani's case. Like, she had a lot of snakes in her camp, and she couldn't tell who was a snake and who was really there for her. Like, it was just crazy. Like, this is a crazy good story. My rating for this book is 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars because it's easy to read. It was intriguing. The characters were very well developed. The storyline was everything. It was relatable. Like, everything about this book was good. If you've read this book, hop in the comments below. Tell me what you did like. Tell me what you didn't like. Let's discuss it. Again, Bound by a Gangster's Love by Miss J, aka Endiya Carter. I will honestly say that like I wouldn't mind being a beta reader for part 2 of this book for my selfish reasons. But yeah, this was a great read. I would definitely read this book 2 and 3 times. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. I read it first on Kindle Unlimited, and then I liked it so much that I went and bought it. It was reasonably priced. I don't think the book was over $4.99. I want to make predictions about what's going to happen in book 2, but I learned a long time ago, like, sometimes you make predictions and that's not what happened and you're disappointed. So I don't have any predictions that I want to discuss in this video. Feel free, we can discuss them in the comment section. I was hoping that there were character visuals that I could add to this video to show what each character like was looked like, and how I see characters don't really be how the author sees the character. So there are no character visuals or inspirations for this, but yeah, it is what it is. It was a great book.